G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we're just heading up to the peaks again today. We're heading into a place I've never been before. It's known as the Gap. So we'll cruise up to the basically to the Lock Gate. From the Lock Gate there's a 6k hike along the forestry road. Then we drop down the tunnels track and cross over the Waikouaiti River, and then we head up to Philip J. Cox Hut, then onto Yellow Ridge, and down towards the end of Yellow Ridge is the Gap. So we're going to go and check it out. Yeah, so g'day guys, and welcome back to the channel there. Like I was saying, we're heading into a place known as the Gap, so we're heading into the Gap today. I'll just show you on the map where we're heading. Yeah, so this is where we basically were last time. We parked here. It's actually Mountain Road where we are, and we went to Grant Hill and then up to Pulpit Rock and then to Silver Peak. So along from where we parked there, along the road further, you basically get to a locked gate. I think it's around here, actually, around here. And there's a 6k walk to take you to the tunnel track. And then from the tunnel track, we walk through the tunnel track, which is a forest, a pine forest. Drop down the hill, and then we're at the Waikouaiti River there, and then we cross over the river, head up the hill, up past Philip J. Cox Hut, then we go along the Yellow Ridge route and along to here, and here we are here, the Gap. So we're going to go and explore this place and see what is to see there. So let's hit the trail. Yes, it's a bit of a walk along this road here. We go for 6k's and then we get to the tunnels track and drop down through some pine forest down to the Waikouaiti River. It's not too bad a day today. It's supposed to get, I think, to 17 degrees. It should be reasonably warm. Looking forward to going and checking out this place known as the Gap. Oh guys, we've made it to the intersection of where the tunnels track turns off here. So it drops down into a bit of pine forest, and then down at the bottom is the headwaters of the Wakawai River, where we probably stop down there and have a cup of tea, and then we'll cross the river and head up to the Philip J. Cox hut. Water there, mate. Oh well guys, we've made it to beautiful headwaters here of the Wakawai River. It's a very beautiful wee river this here. Well worth checking out. So we're just going to pop down the track here a bit further, and we're going to have a cup of tea. It's quite a regular wee stop off for us if we're coming down here to sit down by the river, have a cup of tea. So the stove we have today for the cup of tea is the Coleman Peak 1400 stove. Arguably the best stove that Coleman made. This one's dated around 1980. Yeah, I just love the stove. It's one of my favourites, and a lot of other people really rate this stove. Yes, so we'll just throw the jug on. Here's how you use this stove. It's a typical Coleman stove. You turn the pump handle here and you give it about 25 pumps, and once you've done that you turn the handle back around again and lock the pump up, and flick the lever on the side. I'll show you in a minute. It's getting some good pressure there. So you just flick this lever here straight down, which is run. Make sure you've got the flame control here to high, and away you go. You see, just put this lever straight up and down there. So it takes around about 30 seconds to a minute for the generator, which is this piece here, to heat the flame up, and you'll see it change from the yellow to the blue flame. Then you know you're good to go to put it on to run, and she's good to go. So it's pretty much good to go there, so we'll just flick the lever around there, stick the jug on. Heat one 400 stove at 98, old big one. It's a beautiful wee bit of this river here. One of my favourite wee spots to come and stop when we come down this way. Go there. Cup of tea. Just turn that flame control down a wee bit, and we'll put on some porridge there. That's the great thing about these stoves. One of the things I really love is the flame control is really great. Get a lot of control for different types of cooking. So that's breakfast done and the cup of tea, so now we're going to get our feet wet. I've just taken my boots off, it's going to be a bit cold. We cross over the Waikouaiti River here and head up the Yellow Ridge track. So we just top up our water bottle here before we head up the hill, because there's no water up the hill, so this is where you get your water from. Need to have a good stock of water once you hit the ridge lines. Yes, just on the other side of the river is this rope line here. She's a bit of a slippery wet climb, so be careful when you come up this way. It's a wee stream that pretty much runs down where we're climbing. The rope is pretty sturdy rather. Yeah, just stopping for a bit of a rest. Just a bit of a trek up from the rivers, quite steep. I forgot how steep it was, and to be honest, I'm quite unfit at the moment. Yes, as I was saying, guys, I got interrupted by the Jack Russell. There was a lady just doing a running around here doing a loop. So Albert thought he'd say hello. But as I was saying, a bit unfit. Had about 2 or 3 months of not really doing much, so because I was a bit unwell, but I'm coming right now. So it's just a bit of a I forgot how much of a slog it is up this hill. It's not too bad though once you get used to it. So yeah, we're just gonna head up. I'll show you once we get to the top of the track here. There's an intersection, and I'll show you from there where we're going. Okay guys, here's the intersection I was telling you about before. So on the left hand side it takes you down to the river track, and we're going on the right hand side off to Philip J. Cox hut. Well guys, we've made it to the Philip J. Cox hut, so I might just hang fire here for 5 and have a wee breather and a drink, and then we'll carry on up the hill. Here's a bit of a view inside the Philip J. Cox hut. There's a wee kitchen piece here for your cooking. There's a wee so the entranceway, hallway there. I take your muddy boots off and stuff, and double doors to keep the place warm if it's cold outside. And around here is the bunk room, so there's 4 bunks in here. It's quite a nice hut this. I've never stayed here, but it's quite nice. A few books and card game and stuff to keep you guys amused. So we candle over there to give yourself a bit of light if you don't have any torch or anything. It's a lovely hut, reasonably modern. Hey. Oh guys, we're going to head up the hill now and hopefully make it to the gap. I have no idea how long it's going to take, and hopefully we've got time to get there, so we'll keep on moving, eh? in places with the old gorse here. Hopefully we can make it up to the top and down the other side and check out this place known as the Gap. Okay guys, we made it to the top of Rocky Ridge here behind me, and down that valley is heads down to Jubilee Hut there. So we're just going to actually stop and look at the map and see if we can assess where the Gap is, which I believe is over that way. Just spin the camera around. I believe that's the Gap over there, so I'll just confirm with the map. Still trying to find the track. I think it goes off this track on the right hand side there. It heads up to the Gap. Sometimes some of these tracks aren't marked very well up in the Silver Peaks, so we'll just keep plodding along, see if we can find it. So there we go guys, I found a sign. So we come to a sign, there's a fence here and a reasonably well defined path and track up that way, so we're just going to cross over the fence and head up that way. I believe that takes you to the Gap. And yeah, so there's the sign there, so it's actually not far from here to the ABC K's, 1.5 K's, but we're not going to go that far. We're just going to go to the Gap and hightail it back to the car. Close, I think these are the rocks here. Yeah, out there. So there we are guys, we made it to the Gap, which is between these two great big rock outcrops. Check out the views. So this is the Gap. It's a bit gnarly through here, guys, with all the gorse, but we made it in the end. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We made it to the gap and got some amazing views up here. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers for watching. Thanks. So there we are, guys. We went into the gap. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.